Okay, so we're outside today, looking over the shitty St. Michael's.
Yeah.
It's a bit windy, but it doesn't really pick it up that much.
Yeah.
I tested it a bit ago.
You got a wind mic thingy on it.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of works. Hi, I'm Josh Wells, and I went to take a shit right before we started recording, right? First off, I walk in the gym that I shit at, because I live in my car, and it says no hot water will be fixed soon. So they don't have hot water. They haven't had hot... Ow. What's that?
It was a stick.
For the listeners at home, we're sitting under a tree and a stick just hit me in the face.
Anyways, no hot water.
No hot water. They haven't had hot water for days. It's just been shit.
Well, they don't expect people that are living in their car to come in and shower there every day.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been taking cold showers, which I hate. I hate that shit.
It's supposed to be good for you, though.
But they haven't had any toilet paper either.
Oh, they're probably waiting you out.
Yeah, they're smoking me out.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
It's like, what's the next worst thing we can do just to get this person to go live somewhere else?
You know what kind of a shit it was, too? It was like, oh my God, it's going to come out. Oh my God. While I'm walking, and I'm freaking out. And I finally get in there, and it's one of those shits where as soon as your pants are down, it's flying out.
Right.
Right? And I just blasted the toilet. It was disgusting. And
like the back of the toilet or like the bowl?
I got it in the bowl, but just barely. Just barely.
All right. You scooted forward. But you could.
Okay.
Don't.
Just barely. So I take my horrible shit. I pissed all over the place, too. Because I tried aiming my... This is a lot of information.
Josh is a bigger guy, so you guys know. He's what we call fat. Okay, go ahead. Because there's no reasonable reason anybody should have difficulty peeing sitting down.
I know, but...
I mean, sometimes you get that day where your dick just wants to be a little...
Yes,
Heidi?
It was Heidi. That's what it was.
And you're just like, I don't want to come out. It's like, there's so much more to you than this. But he's like, no, I don't feel good today. I'm just going to stay in bed. And you're like, come on.
Yeah, it's time. You're up. It's kind of time to pee.
It's 10 a.m.
So
let's do this shit.
So yeah, I peed everywhere. It was so gross. So I was like, how am I going to wipe? I'm not going back there with this much shit in my asshole. So
did you just waddle over to the shower?
I went to each bathroom. No toilet paper in each one. There's like 4 bathrooms. It's like, what the fuck? And then so I went over to the they have wet paper towels they use to wipe the machines. Took about 10 of those, and that's why it took me so long, because I was cleaning. So
wait, did you walk into the gym area where those wipes were?
Yes.
With your pants up or down?
Pants were up.
Oh, that sucked. That'd be
my
funny.
Belt
just
was undone.
You should just walked out there with your pants down. You got no paper, and then start taking the wipes. Go back with your shitty ass.
Yeah. So I have a
Are you trying not to confuse the two?
Yeah, that took mine.
I got
off.
a dent in mine.
Okay.
I dent my shit. We're drinking Arizona green tea this morning because we're I don't know, we're not basic bitches, but we're living kind of fancy today.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a breakfast at Smith's wrap, which apparently came with dressing that I didn't know about until we were done.
Yeah, it was like a bacon Caesar wrap, which...
The Caesar part didn't make any sense until I saw the dressing afterwards.
Yeah, after he ate a dry sandwich, we realized that we had dressing. Actually, I knew about it the whole time. I should have said something.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit.
It's true.
But, yeah, so we're just kind of like doing our morning. It's kind of it's a nice fucking day out.
It is a nice day. Yeah, I'm liking the weather.
Like, I kind of want to just get high and wander around, but...
Today's a mushroom day. I would love to do mushrooms in the woods or something.
I wouldn't mind doing mushrooms in the city. I don't see why people get so weird about that.
Really? I would never.
It's like, you can't do... You got to do mushrooms in the woods. No, you can just do them where the fuck you want.
That's true.
And just not be a weak-brained asshole.
I prefer the scraggly woods, though.
I just enjoy being in the woods. So that's... True. But then again, they also say when you take acid, you're not supposed to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I did.
Fucks with your head, yeah.
Well, not really, because I get high and I look in the mirror all the time.
Oh, really?
I'll talk to myself sometimes. There's probably like other things that are wrong with me. That's why it doesn't really bother me. Like, cause your face goes all weird and caca. I was like, that's cool. And I just went and sat back down. It wasn't a big deal.
Oh, I hated acid. I hated it.
I've only done it like twice, but the 2 times I've done it were weird situations anyway. So.
You really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told it on the podcast, and I've told you before. But basically, somebody got me some acid, and so I traded 2 hits with somebody else, and they gave me some coke. But we had sat there, did about half a gram. He gave me half a gram to take home, and then I drank about 4 to 6 Mike's Hard lemonades, like the cranberry ones that are red.
Yeah.
And then I took the acid once I started like sobering up or falling asleep. So I just sat there, just did all this shit at once,
Oh my
more or
god.
less.
It's
And
a
then
speedball, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. And then I threw up in the shower because I ate these like really big burritos. You know, the big bomb ones?
Yeah.
But because I had all the beer and I ate the burritos too soon, that's why I threw up.
Oh, okay.
And then I threw them up into the shower because I
my
couldn't make it
God.
to the toilet. And it was
It's
like red chunks everywhere. And I had to stop for a second. It's like, I know those are burritos, so I'm fine.
That's a horrible story. God damn. Throwing up in the shower and shit.
I wasn't taking a shower. I just like turned into the bathroom and into the shower.
That's so nasty. The toilet was closer.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No, it was across the room.
Oh.
So
you use them like, I have to do this right now type of thing. Okay,
it was launching.
Welcome to Shit Stories with Josh Wells. Oh, that wasn't a shit story. That was a vomit story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. But no, I think I had a point before telling this story. I don't fucking remember what it was other than just telling the story.
We're talking about acid.
Yeah. Oh no, getting high and wandering around. The rest of the night I ended up just watching this show called Cake on Hulu, which is weird enough as it is.
It's called Cake?
Cake.
Is it about the band?
Nope.
What is it?
It is fucking weird. I don't know, because that's the only time I watched it, and I watched the entire thing.
Oh, when you were on acid?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, there was
Oh, I can never watch a movie.
One of the characters in the show, they kept changing who the actor was. First it was an old lady, then it was an Asian woman, then it was a black guy. Like, for every episode, they were changing it.
Oh, that's gotta fuck with your head.
A little bit.
If you're high.
Because I had to stop it and then, like, double check to make sure that's what I was actually seeing.
Oh, yeah, you were confused,
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah. And then I tried texting somebody because he wanted to let me, he told me to let him know how it was. Like, so halfway through, like, the letters on my phone kind of looked like when the letters wash off on your shampoo bottle. You know, they get all mixed around like alphabet soup.
The letters on your phone started looking like
the letters on a washed off shampoo. You know, on a shampoo bottle, after a while, the letters will start moving around on certain brands of shampoo.
the letters start moving around.
Yeah,
What do you
like, okay, so you're looking at the letters, right?
mean? Yeah.
They're not lined up like this anymore because of how often it's been in the wash and in the, like, it's got shampoo, it's got water on it. So the letters, they're not like printed on into the plastic. They're like individually laid, and so they start swirling around and shit.
What kind of shampoo are you getting?
My shampoo doesn't do that.
Oh.
I've seen other people's shampoo do that.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
Well, you gotta use shampoo.
Yeah, I never use that.
You really don't have hair.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can I tell you another shit story?
Do it.
Okay. So I was driving home from work. This is when I commuted from Santa Fe to Kirky. I'm driving home.
You gotta tell people they don't know what Kirky is.
Oh, Albuquerque. My bad. So I was driving home, and
Also, who says Kirky?
I guess nobody.
No. Anyways.
I'm driving home, and I got a shit a brewing.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of those shits like, oh no, I have to go right now. It's
Yeah.
one of those. Kind of like earlier. And so I realized that I'm not going to make it to the gas station. So I pull over, put on my hazards, and
At least you're safe about it.
and I'm looking around, and there's this, it's where all those billboards are on the way to Albuquerque, and there's a billboard low to the ground, so I'm like, oh, I'll go behind that. And I go behind it, I'm ready to drop trow, and I look up, and all I see is headlights, like people can see me, so I'm like, alright, so I start running out into the desert, really needing to shit, and I squat down, right? I took my shorts off, and I squat down, and I realized that at this angle, if I shit, it's gonna go all over my shorts.
Uh-huh.
So I laid down like a crab, like this.
What the fuck?
And I was shitting because I didn't want to shit on my shorts.
Why did you just take your shorts off?
I don't know, that felt weird.
So you decided to crab walk it?
Yeah, I crab walked my shit, and it was liquid. It was a liquid shit, and it sprayed out, right?
What kind of insane person does that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna shit on my shorts. Let me just turn into a fucking crab.
I swear to God, no one believes me when I say this, but as I'm crab shitting, a cop pulls up right behind my car. Dude, it's crazy. It's like a movie or something.
Oh,
It's like, motherfucker.
he must have been confused. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, and he couldn't see me. It was nighttime.
Oh,
So I start running back to my car. I haven't cleaned anything. It's just, because I'm scared. I don't know what he's gonna do. So I came barreling out of the darkness, and he was like, "Oh," like,
were your pants up or down?
like pants are up. I'm not gonna go pantsless in front of a cop.
I mean, if you were like crab walking at him like that with no pants on, covered in doo-doo, that'd be pretty fun.
That would be creepy. Be like,
He'd probably shoot you.
yeah, he was being nice, though. He was just wondering. I was parked too close to the road or something. So.
Huh. I don't know. I was, we were working in this attic. We're doing some duct work and an install. So, tons of shit to do, but we're going to be there multiple days. So, we go to lunch, which we don't normally do unless, like, we have time during the day, whatever. Depending on the job. Like this, since it was more than one day, we're going to take lunch. So, we go to Taco Bell. Eat a whole bunch, come back. It's even hotter in this attic now. It's probably like 1:30.
Holy shit.
So we get up there, start working, and then I feel like my gut drop.
Oh,
I was like, all right, I gotta shit. We don't shit at customer's house, so we gotta leave. So I tell my helpers, like, hey, I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. Get in the car, start driving. The gas station is fucking far away.
Really?
I end up pulling over, jumping in the back of the truck. I dump out my bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket that I keep my tools in.
Oh.
Threw a plastic bag in it, grabbed a bunch of the Taco Bell fucking napkins, because we still had some left over. So I start to shit in it. Not all of it went in the bucket. About half of it went into my shorts.
Oh my God.
It was like
how did that happen?
It was solid. It's just going everywhere.
Oh my God, you shat everywhere.
Yeah, because it wasn't a big enough bucket to hold my weight, so I couldn't sit on it or squat around it. So I got shit on the floor, I got shit in my shorts, and I got like a little bit in the bucket. No, there was no bucket. It was I was trying to shit into the bag. That's what it was. Into the Taco Bell bag.
Oh, you were shitting in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense. But yeah, so totally missed. Get it all over my shorts. I end up just taking my shorts, chucking them on the side of the road. I'm in like a neighborhood doing this.
Really?
Yeah, sitting in the back of the work truck shitting. Take my shorts, wipe everything, I just throw everything on the side of the road, get back in. There's shit in my actual shorts, not just my underwear too. I was like, fuck. So like I just kind of like sat weird in the seat the whole way. Get my helpers like, hey, come downstairs. I'm gonna call Vinny. I shit my pants. I'm going home. There's nothing I can do. So we fucking drove back to his house. I'm just sitting in the back of the truck with my pants off, just hanging out, because there's nothing I can do. Like, there's no getting clean in that situation without hosing yourself off.
Yeah. Did you take a shower?
Yeah, at his house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
And then I
shit yourself.
That's probably the last time I wore underwear too.
Really?
Yeah.
Going commando ever since. Wow, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
This is for the kids. This is rated PG. Why are you telling stories like that?
Kids need to know. Grow the fuck up. Goddamn semi.
I know, the semi is probably...
Actually, that's not that loud. We're only like 15 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I got hit with a stick earlier. Is it a big one?
No, it's really small. It's
okay.
That one.
My first thought was you threw something at me somehow.
You were looking right at me.
I know. That was just split second what I thought. How much battery do you have?
I've got a full battery.
You got a full battery.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's funny because this feels like we're doing a skateboarding podcast, but neither one of us could skate.
It's true. You were tearing it up earlier.
No, I was just trying not. Oh, you mean when I rolled down the hill?
Yeah.
That's because it's a longboard, dude. That's what it's meant for, going downhill.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got our newspaper?
Yeah.
Sweet. We could do that later if you want. I was just curious.
It's kind of torn up, but I don't know.
So you got Rio Grande Sun.
Yep. Ooh, Escalante grad rides to college on rodeo scholarship. She should probably just get in a car.
Yeah, that's not gonna get her
Here
far.
we go. Obituaries. Here we go.
All right.
Look at this dude's beard.
Yeah, this.
He's got like the full fuzz, but down in the goatee, he's got like little braids in it.
Yeah, that's a visual thing, but he looks like Heisenberg.
Oh, there's personal things in here. So, there's a fucking ant. There's a big ant. Okay. Happy 4-year anniversary and happy Father's Day in heaven. Is it really an anniversary at that point anymore?
Before your anniversary?
I think his debt since
He died? Or
Well, yeah. Oh, he died on the 1st of 2019. So probably not since he died.
Oh, it's his anniversary of his wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like once you die, doesn't that kind of like not count anymore? Wait,
Yeah.
2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. When the fuck did he get married if he died on January 1st, 2019?
What year is it?
This is 2023 right now.
Okay, right.
So that's 4 years already. But 4 months ago. Or 6 months ago.
What we're getting at is, why has this been done?
Did she marry him after he died?
No, they don't know how to fucking... It's like, is it the anniversary of his death? It's confusing.
None of it adds up. We can't tell you, Dad, how many tears we cried since the day we were told our favorite person had died.
Jesus.
That's sad.
It's really sad.
I mean, it's an obituary, so I guess it should be sad.
Happy birthday to our superhero and best friend. Well, it's all in caps. So it's happy birthday to our superhero and best friends. We know that one day we will all be together again. We love and miss you.
How do they know he's not in hell?
Yeah. Everyone, look at that.
Like, that's really presumptuous. That's a child molester beard.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty.
Like, I could easily say, if my wife and daughter go to heaven, I'm definitely not going to.
Oh, dude, you're never going to heaven. I mean, it's not a real thing, but...
Unless it's dog heaven. And there's like a mix-up, kind of like a TV sitcom. Maybe then.
So each animal gets its own heaven?
Maybe. All dogs go to heaven, though.
That's just a movie.
I would assume. I don't know. That would be a good sitcom. Dad's in dog heaven.
He's just walking around, there's just dogs chewing on stuff.
Like, who do I talk to about getting regular people heaven? Woof! Oh, you guys don't speak English up here.
I'm stuck in dog heaven over here. Hey, what do? I look around, all I see is dogs over here. I'm in dog heaven.
There's probably a lot of dog shit in dog heaven. Because there's nobody to clean it up, and dogs totally eat that shit all day. It's like, this one tastes... I mean, would you eat dog shit in dog heaven?
No.
It might taste good.
I wouldn't eat dog shit anywhere.
What if in dog hell, they make you eat dog shit?
No, that might be different, yeah. Hey, I'm in dog hell over here. What do? Huh?
All right, let's go to the next Deddy.
Okay. In loving memory of Epi Martinez.
Epifanio? That's a made-up name. That's not real.
Epifanio? It's like...
That's a typo.
Sounds like a fucking medication you take or something.
Clearly he didn't get it because he's dead.
All these people believe in heaven. It's really depressing.
Oh, then wait.
Happy Father's Day in heaven, my husband. Your love and devotion to our family will never be forgotten. We miss you dearly, but we find comfort in knowing that you're at peace watching over us from above.
These are really assumptive people.
Yeah, there's no such thing as heaven.
Well, not even that. Like, how do they know their grandpa was a good guy? What if he killed somebody?
Yeah.
Actually, then again, there's a lot of time people will say, he killed a guy. I remember, he was in jail for years, but he's in heaven now. like those, you know how there's always like the in loving memory on the back of people's cars and shit.
Yeah.
For like gangbangers, like they're clearly going to hell. Like, especially if you're Catholic, like that whole, you know how people always say Hitler's probably in heaven because like last minute he would have like asked for God's apology or whatever, all that bullshit.
Never heard that, but okay.
Anyways, so Catholics, if you commit a mortal sin, I think, like killing somebody, there is no getting to heaven. Like, it's done. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a big no. It's like you killed someone.
That's a mortal sin, right?
Yeah.
You're in trouble
or
for
cardinal
that shit.
sin or something like that.
It's like the felony of God's sins, yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, you stole something? You can ask for forgiveness. That's cool. And then you get it. And then you just don't steal again. But if you kill somebody, you're done. That's it. You're going to hell.
That's it. You're fucked.
Which is also really weird when people are in the army. I joined because of God and stuff. It's like, that's dumb. You're fucking dumb. God doesn't want you killing. Especially in his name.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, this is... Let's see here.
Oh, I bet she was racist.
You think so?
She's definitely racist. She's born in 1951, died in 2023.
Oh.
At least her death is recent. She's from Abiquiu, peacefully in her sleep. Well, she's probably dreaming about hanging black people because she's racist. She was preceded in death by her two sons,
Harold Barella of Coyote and Stanley J. Jaquez of Abiquiu.
Probably shouldn't read their last names.
Yeah, probably not. But Antonia is survived by granddaughter Aisha of Abiquiu. Daughter-in-law, she loved sandwiches and hated blacks.
Does it say that about the sandwiches?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, she hated black people.
That's not... We already figured that part.
Oh yeah, that one says true. It's not a surprise.
Do you think we'd get in trouble for trying to do an obituary for a miscarriage? Some people have like funerals for them and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, you were almost a baby.
That's so...
I mean, sometimes they go further, so I mean,
it's
then
so
it's
deeply
sad.
fucked up. You're almost a thing.
We almost met you. But your brain just could not develop anywhere past 3 cells.
Yeah.
So the body forced you out because you looked like an infection.
Yeah, the Oh yeah, did you bring news stories? Oh no, that was my job.
You mean like the newspaper?
Oh yeah, we have the newspaper. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, I do have a list of celebrities that died though.
Oh yeah, let's go over those.
So a lot of people fucking died.
Really?
Fuck yeah. For like the last 2 weeks. Alright, so first up is Astrud Gilberto. She was a Brazilian singer, and she sung those like cha-cha songs like you hear in movies sometimes. For the life of me, I couldn't tell you what it is unless I looked it up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
see, she croaked. How'd she die?
She's 83. She's old as fuck.
Oh, okay.
John Beasley, actor, 79. Couldn't tell you what he's in, but I've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
John Beasley.
Yeah.
It's not ringing a bell for me, but...
Well, the picture, the face is what I recognize more than anything. He's a black freckled guy who's old. He's just not Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Bill Zagulia, actor and comedian, 85. I don't know who he is either.
Bill Zaluga, actor, comedian.
I did look up what movies he was in, and it like, even then it was like movies from the 50s and 40s.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, there's a few of those in here.
Kick the bucket.
This guy from Breaking Bad died at 52.
Died at 52.
Yeah. I don't know who he was in Breaking Bad.
Died suddenly. What does that mean? I want to know how.
Probably like an aneurysm. Ooh, Ray Stevenson died too.
Really?
Yeah. He was...
That guy looks familiar.
Yeah. Large and light. One of the Knights of the Round Table in Arthur Furquet's 2004 King Arthur. I watched that, remember? He's one of those guys you see in a million movies and you just never know his name, but you recognize him immediately, like like Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo.
He looks like A cokehead pimp for strippers. Like the actor physically looks like that.
Like a cokehead pimp?
Yeah, for strippers.
For strippers?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like his strippers are also his working girls. He might be a strip club manager and a pimp at the same time. But like, me and my mom were watching a movie one day. He was in it. They're like, "Who is that?" And then like next 3 or 4 movies we looked up,
Yeah.
he just kept popping up in the background.
Sorry, guys.
Tom Sizemore died.
No shit.
He's
He
famous.
looks familiar.
You know, I know his name more than I know his face or anything he's done.
Yeah.
He
Man, a
was-
lot of... God damn it.
Oh, and John Romita Sr. He's a comic book artist, really famous for
Oh,
fucking Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Remember how I showed you his son, and his son's art is really fucking weird?
Yeah, you showed me that.
Like
yeah.
the people are weird. Oh, and the Iron Sheik died.
Iron Sheik died?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
he was looking rough those last few years.
Oh, I
though.
bet, dude. Yeah.
Pat Robinson's finally dead. The Unabomber died.
In prison?
Yep, they just.
No shit. Wow, there's so many people died.
This guy, Treat Williams, he died in a motorcycle accident. He's fucking 79 on a motorcycle.
What the fuck?
Or 71.
What a dumbass. It's so dangerous.
This guy died, George
Maharis,
Maharis?
actor best known for Buzz Murdoch.
On
We don't know
the
who you are,
1960s.
bitch.
Like, even the old cop shows my mom watches, Route 66 is not one of them.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that show
There's
is.
tons of that shit.
Oh, Cynthia Weil died at the age of 82. She was also a 40s actor, I think. She's just ancient as fuck. Not that wig, though. That wig look at that face.
Oh, God. I literally couldn't see the wrinkles until you zoomed in.
Yeah, that's scary, huh?
Terrifying. Jesus.
Cormac McCarthy, to celebrate
Cormac McCarthy died.
Yeah, the guy who wrote No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah.
Oh, Cormac McCarthy, he's famous for being a complete prick.
Aren't most people? Or authors?
I don't know, but if you went up to Cormac and asked him for an autograph, he'd say "fuck off."
I think you kind of deserve that, asking for an author's fucking autograph. Who does that?
Some,
I mean, Stephen
some
King.
book people really like
I
it.
guess. I'm just not a nerd.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh hey, it's Cormac McCarthy.
No, you knew his name right away. I didn't. Like, I read it at first. I was like, oh, okay, that's who he is.
Yeah.
No
totally.
idea what he looks like. They didn't even give you a picture.
Oh really? Oh yeah, he looks like Don Knotts, kinda.
That is a weird way to look and be an asshole. Pat Robinson, Iron Sheik. Oh, this guy, Pat Cooper. He died at 93. He was a famous
Holy
comedian.
shit, Pat Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh come on, man.
He was 93.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, you fucking.
Pat
he has-
Cooper is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Why did they use his old picture? He's more known for like being recently like.
He's
old.
more recently known for being recent.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, more or
It's so
less.
stupid.
Because he's been doing it since the
Pat
fucking
Cooper.
60s.
Pat Cooper's fucking awesome. He'd get really mad and he'd scream like this. He just wouldn't stop screaming.
That's it. That's all the deaths we had. unless
Wow,
somebody
there was a
died.
lot.
Yeah, that was like the last 3 weeks.
A lot of people croaked.
A lot of them are old.
Yeah,
Like, really old.
like 93.
Yeah, like Pat Cooper. But I mean, I guess all I can say is if you get old, don't die. We'll make fun of you. Especially if you're an ancient alien, an oldie moldy, or
There is nobody that avoids our scrutiny. We will tear you apart if you die.
I don't know. I actually said some nice things about Whitney Houston, I think, when she died.
But you're acting like you're at the fucking funeral or
No,
something.
no.
What do you mean?
I like Whitney Houston.
And
Wait, which one just died? Whitney Houston or Tina Turner?
I don't know. Whitney Houston's been dead a long time, I thought.
Yeah, then Tina Turner. Tina Turner, I said nice things about.
Tina Turner's so overrated. I hated that song, Rolling, Rolling on the River. I hate that shit.
You know that's a cover, right?
Yeah, it was annoying.
She did.
Her version was so annoying.
I liked her version of Gypsy Acid Queen by The Who.
Gypsy Acid Queen?
I'll show it to you later.
Okay, yeah. No, show me right now on the podcast. No, I'm joking.
All right, let's look at the newspaper. Shelter celebrates 500 puppy adoption at Puppy Patch.
That's so gay.
They don't tell you about how many they've killed. Oh fuck! No, that reminds me. There's
Wait, I want to know about the puppies.
You read
go
about
ahead.
the puppies. No,
Okay.
but I'm looking for something.
Okay,
Because there's a police blotter in here.
what's that?
Basically, when people call into the police. This isn't it. I just wanted to give this to you because maybe you'll work something with that. Basically, when people call into the police and what was said or reported gets written down, and that's called
Holy
a police
shit.
blotter. You're looking at the Espanoola's most wanted, though.
Holy shit. How many of these guys are involved with meth, do you think?
Which ones did they say drugs?
So trafficking controlled substance.
Uh-huh.
So that guy is probably a meth guy.
Probably. I mean, so where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Alright.
Wait, active warrant, this guy, Cristobal Kikis, active warrant for burglary at Dee Dee's Jerky Shop?
Yeah, you know where that is?
No.
So when you go into Espanola where the main plaza is, so like when you drive up to my house, when you turn left,
Yeah.
before that, further down that road.
But I'm saying he did a burglary at a jerky shop.
Yeah,
It's so stupid.
he's probably hungry.
Get on the ground. Give me all your jerky.
Well, that's a robbery, not a burglary.
Oh, right.
Okay, so 12:48 a.m. The alarm at Las Cumbres Community Center was activated. That's it.
Nice. So what is this?
So that's
Is this
basically-
whenever they call the cops?
Yeah, so it's got different times and stuff. I should have circled the ones I wanted to read, especially like a caller requested a welfare truck on a very drunk man with a bloody face in front of the barbershop on Hunter Street at 7:07 a.m.
Damn. Drinking all night.
This is fucking Espanola. Okay, and a caller reported his four-wheeler was stolen from his shed. A caller requested a welfare check on a woman that doesn't look well at McDonald's. I would just fucking do that for anybody. Okay. This one's fucking crazy. A County Road 142 in Mendonales caller reported a 14-year-old was beaten up, is bleeding from the face, and has chest pain. They returned from Santa Fe and found him like that. Not sure what happened. This is at 6:51 p.m. At 10:14 p.m., an Espanola hospital caller said a 14-year-old boy was physically assaulted by his sibling.
Oh, that's hot. It's like a porn I watch.
Ooh, yeah. Here's a 12:04. An East Shadowwood Lane caller reported young people are shooting from a vehicle. 12:31. A Las Vegas street caller said 5 or 6 shots were fired. 12:47. A Las Vegas street caller reports shots were fired. 12:55. A caller said 2 vehicles were behind her while driving near the Espanola High School, and someone in one vehicle shot at the other. 12:55 a.m. A Greenfield Road caller reported hearing shots fired and said a bullet hit her house.
Oh my god.
That's like 2 hours of just non-stop shots.
That's in Espanola?
That's Espanola. That's
Holy shit.
So there's been fun ones like the karate guy doing karate on the fucking.
Yeah.
That's where I found that.
Oh, really?
Like I've seen the guy. I haven't met him, but I've seen him all over town. But
Yeah.
he, like sometimes you'll see one at like 12 a.m. and then you go to the bottom of that day and you'll see the same thing again. Like 6:01 p.m. a caller reported a little boy was seen earlier being dragged by a man, is now walking the streets by himself. A car lane, this at 6:14 p.m., so 15 minutes later, a car lane reported the parents of a little boy appear to be on drugs and are slumped over. Little boy is around others who are also slumped over. I think that kid killed everybody.
Yeah, he's slumped over. What the fuck?
So a lot of these, especially in this week's, there'll be reports of there's a so-and-so in a car slumped over like that because fentanyl puts people to sleep like heroin.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's a lot in here. from that, like 6 or 7 of
Jesus
them.
Christ. Fentanyl is the thing that everyone's doing now, huh?
Yep. The hot dog lady was in here too. With the cocaine. So
Hot dog lady?
yeah, remember we were talking about the other. So there was a lady went to Sonic in Espanola.
Oh, right, yeah.
And when she got her order, she took a bite into her hot dog, and it had a bag of cocaine in it, like a little baggie. And then she called the cops like an asshole.
Yeah, I know. Come on. He's doing the Lord's work. Leave him alone.
You just saved yourself $60 to $100 in free coke, and you're gonna call the cops? What a fucking narc!
I know. It's the biggest narc ever.
There was a full page story about it last week, but I didn't get that one in time. But it was in here somewhere. I don't fucking know. A Kennedy loop caller said someone stole her collection of cooking pots and magazines.
What?
Yeah.
Who's stealing that shit?
I have no idea.
It probably wasn't true. She's probably just old.
I wonder about these sometimes, because they're like weird times. Like 9:20 a.m., a caller said a man at the bus stop across from Century Bank fell over from a standing position. Like, instead of checking on him, they just call. It's like, yeah, this guy fell over. Oh, and like 4 minutes earlier, a caller requested a welfare check on a man who fell at Century Bank. Is unstable on his feet, but walked off anyway. So apparently he crossed the street and just fell over again.
So he was wasted.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Espanola. Espanola's a shithole.
Yeah, we've made that clear on a bunch of episodes. Like, from the homeless fires to the karate guy. We were sitting outside one of the Marty's classroom one day, and there's a dude like shaving his head with a knife, and he had a needle behind his ear. And
Oh my God.
So Marty called the sheriff, the city police, and 911. The first two didn't answer.
They just don't even answer.
Nope. And then when he finally got the dispatcher at 911, they just went, "What?" Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's
oh my God. 5:51 p.m. Guy at Lowe's Home Improvement, was having sex with a chicken anally. Wow.
Sounds more like your hometown.
That can't be good. 6:20 p.m. A guy at a Burger King was having sex with a chicken up the ass. Two chicken fuckers on one night.
Probably the same guy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Did you bring any jokes? Are you ever actually clearing your voice when you do that?
Yeah, I really am.
That's weird. Because I've heard you do it so many times, and I never know if it's like you're being serious or not for it.
I don't have them ready.
They're not for you to read. They're for me to read.
Well, for both of us to read, but I don't have them like written down.
I've got a few written down.
Yeah, really? Okay.
I've also just got like stories written down. Oh yeah, here's one that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Can you read my handwriting? For the second where your thumbs up.
What is the stealth application of fish? What?
Fishnets.
Oh. What is the stealth application of fishnets? In an anime from the 90s.
Okay, yeah, you can't read my handwriting.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
So it's an anime from the 90s. And it had ninjas in it, but they were all wearing fishnets.
And on their head?
Just like on their arms and stuff. And then if you've ever seen Naruto, tons of ninjas in that have fishnets. And then I started looking up other 90s animes with ninjas in it. They all have fishnets.
Like fishnets, like covering their hair?
Like the stockings.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
That's really weird.
Yeah. So that didn't work out reading those. But I do want to know, like, what is the application of fishnets that we don't know about?
Yeah, like, I thought ladies wore them to look hot and sexy.
Or Dr. Frankenfurter.
What's that?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm a sweet transvestite.
Did you say van vestite?
I did say transvestite, yeah.
Does that mean you dress like a van? I've got wheels and I'm sexy.
Let's do the time warp again. Damn, I'm like, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank today. I apologize.
That's cool.
Can't think of anything.
There's dead stuff, some dead air. What do you do with dead air? You pause it.
Add space.
Alright, so that was another episode of Weenie Bat because Marty wasn't around and Josh was because he's always around because he lives in his car. I like Josh. He's a fun guy. If you want to hear more about Josh, go to his YouTube channel or his Instagram or like whatever social medias he's got. Josh Wells is fat. It's true, and it's his social media. He's got videos. They're funny. Enjoy them. They're weird. Yeah, do that. Go do that stuff. I don't know. Fucking enjoy your weekend. Good night. We ended the episode early. Go fuck yourself. Eat shit and die.